I've probably been watching, specifically the commentary community side of YouTube, develop throughout the years since I was 13, maybe, probably, most likely 14.
AKA, do not harass this nigga. He little kid, nigga. Most likely. I don't know his actual age right now. He might be 16, genuinely. But I think this nigga needs help. So basically, I'm going to be making a video. I'm going to be skipping, just showing you guys every single part that's like fucking necessary for me to make my points in.
Enough said. I mean, they hunt pedophiles by cosplaying as little girls. And yeah, I'm sure some of these people do this to spread awareness, whatever that means nowadays.
This was the first part where I was like, oh shit, we're getting into yikesy territory with minors. And he's the minor. So I'm trying to desperately not lose my cool knowing this person isn't like a pedophile or anything. So, you know, we're gonna continue on because he makes this point way better later in the video, but it's still dog shit. Bro did not cook. Bro did not cook.
Liar for publicity. Oh wow, shocker. I'll go as far to say, if they really felt they needed help, they would have gone to the cops, their parents, counselors, or teachers. Maybe even vent to their close friends, or hey, therapists exist for this exact reason, not some random online. Trust me, people don't need internet figures to get help. And yeah, sure, you can say that they're doing it to spread awareness, but at what point does the spreading awareness just go back to being gossip? Because that's all this is, gossip.
Gossip is a rumor, okay? So for it to be proven true would make it no longer gossip. That's the obvious fucking answer. But if we wanted to do something longer, you're gonna have to wait till later in the video because I'll be making that better argument later, obviously.
YouTube drama, YouTube commentary, it's gossip with people trying to make it out to be something more. Take grooming, for example. People will forget about it in a month or so, depending on the severity of it.
Okay, so the point is to completely destroy the person's career that you're covering, okay? That's the actual point. If the allegations turns out to be true, everybody knows they're a pedophile, their audience is going to stop growing for at least 3 to 4 years, and you've let people successfully know, and if you need to keep bringing them back up to ensure that they continue to be spread around, you do so. It is both a moral failing of both content creator and the audience that people can just get away from this shit in like a month. But usually, from what I've seen, especially by seeing the mini lad shit, people do not actually forget. People will bring that shit over and over and over again until this person's entire base is destroyed. Which is why anytime you see anybody accused of anything, you always tell them to respond. Not because, you know, you want to keep the drama going, but because this shit will be brought up over and over and over again, and you'll be humiliated for the rest of your life.
You can't really equate rape or being blackmailed with, say, social security number to only flirty text online.
Wow, that's just fucking disrespectful. I'm not even talking about what's going on in the clip. I just think it's disrespectful to call them a crybaby when they're talking about, like, grooming and shit. That's crazy.
It doesn't matter how many years it's been. I was groomed 11 years ago.
Listen, lots of bad things happen, and yes, for the most part, people do forget about it or learn to live with it. Just because you haven't with your experience doesn't mean others won't. Not everyone's like you, a pussy who needs to grow up here.
This nigga got hardcore balls. And I'm gonna be fucking real with you, bro. I don't like the balls he got. Cause this shit carries with him into adult. He gonna fucking retroactively fit that with some other wild shit. Hey, you know what I'm talking about. But I ain't gonna say it. Cause I don't want to be an accuser of any fucking shit. But basically, this motherfucker, if he like places these in the wrong areas growing up, he's gonna end up doing some shit he's gonna regret. So my recommendation is to pick that nigga up by one fucking hand, put him over your fucking lap or some shit, and beat his ass all the way till Sunday. There's no way we can allow shit like this to just keep happening in society, dude. That shit's wild.
And learn to go up on their own. The main thing I really don't like about these types of channels that catch pedophiles, quote-unquote pedophiles, is that most of the people they catch, they're mainly just people, normal people, that did a bad thing. So like, for example, someone sees another person drop a $100 bill. They keep it, they don't turn it in, and keep it for themselves. They did steal, I'm not going to debate that, but if that was the only time they did it, and then 20 years later they haven't stolen a single thing since that time, then they aren't a thief, more like just a person who did a bad thing. I wouldn't even say good person, just a regular person.
He is a little kid. So basically, I'm not gonna fucking say, a lot of the shit I would normally say, wood chipper, you know what I'm saying? But basically, the reason why we don't allow these people back in society is mostly for the reason that most pedophiles tend to offend again. Just because you don't get caught doesn't mean that you haven't offended again, right? And we will never know, and allowing these people within society gives them another chance to do so, right? It's very much a fucking cross out the fucking marks type shit. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, but does he know what I'm saying? He probably won't understand, not gonna lie.
Because we all fuck up, I fucked up. I fucked up to the point where I think if I fucked up in front of everyone on the internet, I would get hanged. But like I said, the same thing goes with these quote unquote pedophiles. Like they get caught lacking for like the smallest things. A risque DM. I would even go as far as saying like a couple nude sends.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, okay. Oh no! Oh fuck! Okay. There's nothing to say here. There's actually nothing to say. Okay, we're moving on.
I wouldn't legitimately think of them as pedophiles, just someone who did a pedophilic thing. Because there's a big difference between doing a, well, not really a big difference, but there is a difference between doing a pedophile like that and actually being a pedophile. Like, for example, me. I say nigga all the time, but I love black people. I love black men. And if I, for some reason, start insulting a black guy using the hard R and everything, would that make me racist?
Yes, okay, but like racism and pedophilia are not the same thing. Why? Why would you do this?
I don't think so. I think maybe it'd just be like a one-time thing.
Yeah, but the issue is literally that you cannot prove that they haven't raped somebody in real life. You can't prove they haven't groomed another child, and it's better to just keep someone out of society than to allow them back in and then they reoffend. Reoffending rates for pedophiles tend to be very high.
I think I'm racist. You get my point, right? They're not pedophiles. Most of them are just lonely people.
Damn, I hope you're not a lonely person. Holy shit. This could end up very poorly for this kid in the future. Giving me Amos Yee vibes, but like, not like exactly on that level. It just gives me the vibes, bro. The vibes.
Now, my personal take on age gaps, I think more of the maturity difference between two people and not like, the age difference. Because there's some 16-year-olds that are way more fucking mature than me that seem to have way more fucking experience than me. But that's probably because I've hid in my room for years. But still, like, basing it off age alone, I would say that's not a good thing.
As a society, we've just agreed that age was going to be our metric. Although things can be based on maturity, well, what happens when you have an 8-year-old who tends to be more mature than a 25-year-old? Okay, would it be okay for that age gap? Like, I don't think that you understand what you're saying, and I really hope you don't, because you're a kid. But, that's something for you to think about, bro. That's something for you to really think about.
Because, so like 16-year-old, 18-year-old, 15-year-old, 17-year-old, I don't really give a fuck. 14-year-old, 17-year-old. I mean, if the 14-year-old's acting like an actual child, literal child, and the 18-year-old gets turned on by that, then yeah, fine, I see your point. But
people tend not to be talking about these types of age gaps in these kinds of videos. So we're going to skip the rest of this. And, that's a pretty solid point. You made one good point out of 7 so far. Holy shit.
If the 14-year-old is acting, I guess, mature for her age, and the 18-year-old is a little slow, he's not fully there in his age range, then yeah, I personally wouldn't go as far as considering them as actual pedophiles.
That's a yikes from me, dog. That's a yikes from me. That's a yikes from me. High school context, I guess. I don't fucking know.
Compared to adults, grown adults, none of that 18, 17 type shit, who are into the naive, dumb, childlike mentality. And another thing, online relationships, the trauma, oh my goodness, the trauma from my online abusive ex-boyfriend relationship on Discord. Nigga, ain't nobody give a fuck. When I was like 16, I think, I was with this one guy off Discord, and I think he kept switching his age on me, but he was in his 20s, and I wouldn't really say anything traumatic happened. I mean, we sexted, we sent the bad pictures to each other, but I just find it hard to believe that if you're like just typing, just texting.
Damn, I feel bad for this kid. Jesus Christ. I don't know what to say, man. Okay. I guess his experience is mapped onto everybody else's experience. I don't know what to say here. I genuinely can't take this dude's opinion seriously. It gives me an aneurysm. I cut out a few sections. I moved a few sections. This shit's wild. This shit's wild.
Not even meeting up, but just like texting. I don't really understand. I don't really fully understand how someone can be such a pussy. This video is more of a rant of why I hate people that just cling on to age so much.
Damn, he should have just called it the age gap rate or something, bro. I'm genuinely flabbergasted, bro. Oh god, dude. Oh god, I'm choking up. I'm literally choking. I'm dying. I'm dead. I'm already dead.
And honestly, most of the time, these kids that get themselves groomed, they know what they're fucking doing. A lot of people say, oh, it was just a kid, blah, 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 blah. And then people expect them to feel bad for them. It's like, dude, they know what they're doing. They're not fucking handicapped. They know right from wrong. They probably just don't know the extent of it, or like, they don't grasp how bad it really is. But they do know sending a tit pic to someone 10 years old or 5 years older than them while they're still in high school is bad. That's what I think I really, really care about. Not about the portrayed pedophiles, but about how the portrayed pedophiles get all the blame, and then these slutty fucks, nobody bats an eye at them.
Dude, this man is gonna have the entire map community following him within like 20 years, bro. Okay, not 20 years, probably 4, you know. He's gonna have the entire map community just following his ass. That's just gonna be fucking wild. That's just gonna be actually wild.
And honestly, if they get trauma from something like this, I think they deserve it. The trauma, that's just fucking life.
Bro, like genuinely, bro. Bro, wow, this nigga, he crazy, nigga. He actually insane. He crazy.
Lolly/lolicon. Lolly is the maximum level of reaching. People who make fun of lolicons are basically making fun of people who jerk to drawings, which, I mean, okay, whatever, go for it. But if you think about it, all anime girls are lollies. Because, I mean, it's a cartoon at the end of the day, right? Unless you're trying to go on, like, the style they're drawn in. Like, the face will always look like a little girl's face. You put in a quote-unquote adult anime girl's face on a child's body, they're still gonna look like a child. There's really no difference in the face. People mainly just cling on to body type, right? Big boobs plus big ass, adult. Small boobs, flat ass, child. And I mean,
Bro is not cooking. Bro is not cooking. Holy shit. He's not cooking. He's a mess. He's a mess. He needs to go to therapy.
I guess if they're fapping to like flat-chested, flat-ass anime girls, then maybe you have like an argument there. But the thing is that people have their own taste. Some niggas do fuck with pepperoni nipples, and that's fine. I have pepperoni nipples. But I mean,
Okay, I'm done. I'm out. Okay, I'll see you guys later. Have a great day.